Please, sir, can I have some more? Welcome back to Big Stevie Cool 1872. Very early morning for me. It's early afternoon for everyone else, but I tell you what a signing. What a way to kick off your Friday. The season is upon us. Strap in. Later on the day, I will be doing my Scottish Premiership predictions. Buzzing for it. Really looking forward to it. Who am I going to put at number one? You know who I'm going to put at number one. So you'll be tuning in just to hear the confirmation leave my lips. But what time am I going to say tonight? I don't know, 6, 7, 8, something like that. 9, 10, don't know. But tonight, I mean, I actually thought Kelly Livy was the night, but I've had a look, and it turns out it's actually tomorrow. So I guess there is no real rush today. I mean, I will upload it today, but yeah, I think it's Arbroath Air, is it? Or Arbroath Rafe or something. It kicks off the season officially. Across the board, but anyway, we're not here to talk about the Scottish Championship. We're here to talk about a guy that hopefully can take us on to win some titles, and that is Mikey Moore. And I tell you what, this guy, hyped up as a wonder kid, I'm very happy about this. And I know there is some people out there that are like, oh, but he's just going to hinder our players that are kids, like Finlay Curtis, right? Yo, this guy may hinder Finlay Curtis, but for me, he's 17. He's not even 18 yet, right? And he's getting hyped up, man, like he's going to be this absolute. I mean, he's at Tottenham. He's literally getting hyped up, almost in the same level as like a fucking Gareth Bale was when he was 17. So that'll suit me down to the ground. You know what I mean? And in terms of if this guy works out and plays a lot of games, which I expect him to do, that'll probably be a good thing. And what we've also got to bear in mind is, see with that left-hand side, would we not rather bring any wingers in? Because we want to just, look after like Finlay Curtis and Gazma. And here, Gazma's been great. Finlay Curtis has been great so far this season. 2 crucial goals. A lot of goals for them, but Gazma with 2 crucial goals and Finlay Curtis has just played good. But the reality is, see the options behind those two? They're fucking shite. See Cortez and Matondo, I wouldn't trust them to change a fucking light bulb rather than change a game. So I think they need to reel it in. And Mikey Moore, well, he's good. Alright, and he can also play on the right, and he can also play up front. And we'll talk a wee bit about his stats here, but I believe he is the highest player in Scotland now. He is the highest player in Scotland in terms of market value, so that's pretty insane. And tell you what, not often you can sign a player like that on loan, but that's the key thing. He's 17 and he's hungry, man. He'll be hungry for success. He's not just coming up here, for the sake. He's not 33 or 34 getting a loan move up here for the Premier League. No, he is 17. He will want to impress. He will want to improve, and he has got one thing on his mind: making it in the Premier League and getting into that Tottenham team. And if he has a breakout season and he produces double goals and double assists in terms of stats, then he will, hopefully, for his sake, do it. But what I think this kid will be good for is Europe, because he's shown already that in Europe he's done pretty well. In the Europa League, he's played a handful of games, 5 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. He helped Spurs lift the Europa League trophy last year, which is, there's one competition that we know well, and this guy's done well and lift it. It's the Europa League. Hopefully it's the Champions League we're competing in this season. Guy's got pace, he can pass, he can shoot, he can take guys on, he's hungry. This is everything I would want a winger to be. I mean, honestly, you couldn't really ask for a more perfect winger. I mean, in terms of more perfect, yeah, permanent deal, but that's probably it. This guy is getting hyped up, something chronic, and could it fall flat on its face? Yeah, there's always the potential for that. But at the same time, if this guy lives up to a 10 for his hype this season for us, I think we've signed a great player, man. No two ways about it. So it's a season-long deal. Obviously, it's subject to international clearance, all that good stuff. He made his senior debut in North London against Man City a little over 12 months ago. His European boy soon followed in a 3-0 win over Qarabag in the Europa League, with the teenager appearing a handful of times in his side eventual success in the competition. He also became the youngest player to start for Spurs in a league match since 1993, when he played against Palace in October. Another record was smashed by a teenager in a European victory over Elfsborg. His first senior goal with the last kick of the game earned him the status of being England's youngest ever goal scorer in a major European competition. and breaking Spurs legend Jimmy Greaves' 68-year record in the process. Now, I know a lot of us, probably weren't around when Jimmy Greaves was banging the goals in, but the fact of the matter is this, that guy could score goals. That guy is a guy you want to be breaking records of, because it'll be for all the right fucking reasons, make no mistake about it. And the fact that he's England's youngest ever European goal scorer, come on guys, this is a fucking no-brainer, bringing him in. And I know it might hinder Finlay Curtis, right, but see, in an ideal world, not you get, Finlay Curtis learns a few traits for this guy and can make it a massive impact off the bench. We've seen Gazma make a massive impact off the bench, and here, maybe Finlay Curtis is going to keep this guy out the team. Who knows? But I think what could happen is if Finlay Curtis and Gazma continue to do what they've been doing, they could get a stranglehold of that left wing position. But then on the right, we could see this guy move over there, and here he can play up front as well. And looking at our striker options, if Vigamani goes and Dessers is ballooning chance after chance, and Danilo does what he does, this kid offers something different. In behind, pace. Dessers does what he does. Danilo does what he does. I feel like they hold up the ball a lot more, even though they're not that good at it, if I'm being brutally honest. But they're a different type of striker. As for Mikey Moore, I mean, when was the last time you can recall a striker that was quick, agile, and just fucking ran all day? This kid is it. This is a good sign, and I'm very happy about this one. Ticks all the boxes, man. I don't have one bad thing to say about him. I mean, yeah, it could hinder other players, but you know what the reality is, folks? See as great as Finlay Curtis has been, and he's a Rangers man, and he's a product of the youth system. We can't bring players in. We cannot bring players in just due to the fact that it might hinder certain players' development. Because the objective, front and foremost, is to win the league and win cups. And Finlay Curtis understands that. I mean, obviously he'd rather be himself leading the front line, but people need to understand that you need to bring as many players in as we can right now in order to give us the best shot at winning the league. And players' personal feelings about their position need to get put on hold. And that goes for every position, by the way. See, he's great as we think Raskin is, and if we could bring in a centre mid worth 50 million in, which I know it's not going to happen, it's hypothetically, we'd do it if we could. But the reality is we can't. No one is irreplaceable, man. Everybody is replaceable, and Mikey Moore hopefully is a good loan move. I think it will be, man. I mean, that's a high profile loan move. I mean, don't really want to mention the same ilk that the guy's name could be in with, because I think he fucking jobbed us clean out, but you probably see where I'm going with this anyway. We'll see where it ends up, but I predict success.